My friend Parks Farmer says that I always notice things in my reviews that nobody else notices, or touch on little things that nobody else catches. I used to try to do that on purpose, but now it just happens naturally. But here's something I noticed about all of these figures right here. All of them have on bikini tops and bikini bottoms right there. And Dirge even has on like a whole leotard or a singlet. Thrust is bottomless. The character named Thrust just has the red down there. So, what's up with that? Mwah. Good night, everybody. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
This is supposed to be my chill review for Target exclusive War for Cybertron Trilogy Transformers Earthrise Thrust right here. That's his only image right there. You see the other two Coneheads right here. And yeah, this is stuff on the back. But, well, yeah. This is going to be more or less a chill comparison review. Spot the differences because I already reviewed this mold several times over. I've done a transformation for these, or at least one of these. Maybe both of them, I don't know. And I did the transformation for these, which are basically the same. There are only slight differences. Thrust in the G1 world, or the G1 toy, he was mostly similar to the original ones, but he just had different shape. He had these V-tols on his wings, but mostly his wings were reminiscent of the original Seekers, which is similar here. I mean, you have the option to flip this up. One thing different from him over them, though, is his wings bend in this way, whereas their wings bend back that way. So you could tell that he was designed to have the wings down here, because these were like down here beside his legs because of the original toy. When you flip the wings around, the wings were down here. I wish instead of this hinge right here that makes them go back like this, I wish they tooled this in a different way, whereas you could just rotate this part, and that would have put them in a better orientation to me. But there's that option, or you could bend the hinge and have it like this so that they're further back. Down here, these wings do nothing. They peg in there and they're supposed to be static. Of course, that's different from these, and you can see he has a little Decepticon logo right there. Over here with these guys, they had those bigger wings, so that's why they are so different. So their wings are attached to the legs on this part. I mean, I guess they could have gave us a different mechanism that made these flip up and kept it attached here. But I guess they didn't want to go that route. But same molding right there. And they also have little wing pieces attached to their back. So I guess they wanted to keep that consistent, even though on the cartoon, all of this was still connected. So there's that. Here are their backs. Unfortunately, unlike the classic Seekers where the cones actually became their head, these are separate cones or nose cones that hang off their back, which seems redundant because they have cone heads. But yeah, I still have the same complaint that their heads are way too small. I mean, technically, I guess the faces are right, but yeah, and since that's right, it is what it is. But in the cartoon, the heads were definitely above these two shoulder pylon thingies. Why they painted or made this plastic right here maroon instead of black like it should have been, I don't know. Actually, before I say that, let's bring up an image of Thrust right here on the screen to make sure I'm actually right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, I believe his crotch should have been black. One thing that I'm noticing that they did do that probably caused this issue is the black plastic is right here on his biceps. It should have just been the forearms, but his biceps are black, which is an odd choice. Ramjet, you see, they went all the way white except the elbow joints. And here, it's the blue with the black down the bottom. Only other person that's like really different is Skywarp with the purple shoulders, which is cartoon accurate. But Starscream and Thundercracker is rocking the whole dirge situation where the forearms are a different color. So there is that. All of them have the same shoulder cannons right there, which can pop off and fit into the hand. If you didn't know, they can use it like that, but they don't look like guns like the Siege counterparts. And of course, you can port them in any other port spot. Here is Dirge's face right here, which is the same face as Ramjet, but he has yellow eyes instead of red, so they did keep that cartoon accurate. And Dirge has his mouth open like he's yelling at somebody, which is slightly different from Skywarp over here, who looks like he's yelling in terror. Or maybe they're just arguing with each other. I'm the better seeker, I'm the better seeker, I'm the better seeker. Nobody likes you, Dirge! But for pictures, if it drives you up the wall, you can grab here, pull this forward, and take that off. This is what they look like without that little crotch piece. It looks okay until you lift the legs up, and it looks like, why are his legs coming out of his gut? So there's that. And I guess you can grab one of these dudes and shove this on. And here's what that would look like. So, I don't know. Yeah, I might have this. How about to switch over to the transformation? They're going to be transformed in jet mode. If you need to see the transformation, I'm going to have a link to one of these guys in the description. It's the same thing for everybody. But, now that I'm looking at this ain't looking right. Was this all black on the, I think this must have been all black on the original toy. And on the animation instead of having maroon up in there. Because now that I put this on there, that does not look right. Or maybe I was wrong. And since I already put the picture on the screen, you're yelling at me. Why are you still talking about that, T-Man? We already confirmed. Alrighty, now I see I was wrong on that crotch colorization thing, and it was actually accurate on this toy. And I also noticed just now that just like Thundercracker and Starscream are like inverse color schemes a little bit, or just a play on the same colors but a different play on it. Like he has the blue and red there. This is mostly blue with hints of red on it, whereas this is, I guess this isn't silver, but you know where I'm going with that. And this is sort of the same deal right here, where this is mostly maroon with black, while this is white with maroon on it and black, even though he doesn't have any white on him. But yeah, here he is in his jet mode, and here's the image over here of the cartoon jet, sort of mostly accurate. Here's what you're looking like from the front. Here's the bottom. No real landing gear unless you include these little knobs right there as wheels, but there's nothing in the front. So yeah. And you have a port right there. And you can port things here and there. Cockpit doesn't open. There is some semblance of seat, or is there? No. Wait, I could have swore they were. Oh wait, there we go, right there. It looks different in here. There's a seat detail. But yeah, as you can see, the wings are more reminiscent of the older Seeker, like I said. And here's some inconsistencies. I don't know if I brought up in their review, but they have no colorization. Like this is a G1 sticker detail. They didn't get that on Thundercracker and Skywarp. Of course, these guys didn't get their big missile pods under the bottom like they should have in their jet mode. And these two have the different color cone head, whereas this one doesn't, which is still, once again, reminiscent of these guys. To let you see that these wings, though, are all new molds, all new sculpts. So all three cone heads have newly sculpted wings, which is cool. These wings bend up that way, whereas these wings, once again, bend down that way. So, and like I said, you can't adjust these at all. Here's that. And yeah, let's definitely make sure we get these three all in one shot. And there you are. They kind of lean backward because of the shape of this, which is different from the shape of this. But yeah. So basically, if you like this sculpt, or you like this mold, or you want the Earth mode, you want Voyager class Coneheads, official Voyager class Coneheads, these are the only ones. Go get your thrusts from Target while they're still available, which I don't know if that's really true right now because they were there and then I went today and I didn't see them. But if they're like the other Seekers they had at Target, sorry, it's kind of late. These should be restocked. So there you go with that. End of the day, like them. Transforming all these things, the transformation is simple on these guys, but transforming 6 of them back to back, oh boy. I know that was way over, probably like 20 minutes. Anywho, thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, T-Man 978, out of here. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group, link in the description. Click the videos, click the videos, baby, click the videos. You should really click these videos, click the videos.